Hello everyone and welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Cancer for the week of October 24th through the 30th of 2022. And I would also like to thank everyone who has given my channel a thumbs up, as well as a very special thank you to those of you who have subscribed. Thank you very much for doing that. As well as those who have left comments. Thank you. All right, Cancer. Let's see what this week has in store for you. And your first card out is the Star. So you shine, you stick out in a good way. People are starting to notice you. You're starting to believe in yourself. You know, you're starting this week off on a good note. You know, you found your purpose for what you want to do going forward. You know, there's magic in believing that you can succeed at anything, and it happens. So, you know, trust your intuition. And the Hierophant. So you're trusting yourself. Perhaps some of you are talking to a teacher or a therapist. Maybe you just need that little bit of insight into, you know, how your school grades are going in some courses. Maybe you're looking to, you know, is there anything more that you would recommend that I take in school so that I better fit myself in the future? That sort of thing. For others of you, just discussing life in general, your decisions this far, you know, what you need to learn to go forward on an easier note for yourself. Because that person has a lot of knowledge. And the Justice. So for some of you, this could be a legal contract that you're either getting into or trying to get out of. This could be a divorce settlement for some as well. Perhaps you need to show up in court this week for something to get something done. Maybe you're, you know, making a patent for yourself on something that you've invented, or, you know, going in partnerships with somebody. And you're trying to make sure that everything's in the right order. For some of you, this is settling an old account, a debt, either owed to you or you owe somebody, so that you can move forward without worry. And the Six of Rods. So things are starting to bloom. People are starting to notice. You know, you're starting to feel okay with telling people your accomplishments in life and how you went about it. And people are starting to appreciate that about you. And the Queen of Pentacles. So Earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. They're very good with their finances. They like to have nice things around them. They like to live in comfort without worry. And they're willing to, you know, have good bank accounts. You know, always try to have a few monies extra every month. They won't spend it, but they'll try to make sure that they have it. Perhaps you're talking to them about how they got so far, or this could be your other half and she's, you know, opening a separate bank account so that you guys can have, you know, you're saving for something in the future. And the Seven of Rods. All right, so feeling like you're defending yourself and your choices. You know, you're not letting anybody push you off your pedestal. Perhaps, you know, that has happened in the past to you. Maybe you're at a job site where people don't appreciate you and they think that you're, you know, down, so they're jealous. So they want to kick you off your turf. So you know, it's not that you feel high and mighty. It's, you know, some people are just that way. They think, oh, look at that person over there. You know, don't they think they're all it? And it's got nothing to do with you whatsoever. You can't fix that sort of thing, but you'll stand your ground because you know that you're, you know, you'll just pick yourself up, you'll defend yourself, and move yourself forward in a better direction. And the Seven of Cups. So you have definitely a lot of prospects and good ideas going around. You have lots on your plate. You're just trying to figure out which one, you know, you should do first. And finish it and then move on to the next project, but they're going to prosper and make you happy in the future. Now this can be as simple as, I haven't cleaned my house in a long time, and I'm going to take each room and I'm going to, clean it out, paint the walls, that sort of thing. Or this could be, that you have a great idea and you're trying to figure out how to go about making it come to life. And the 9 of Rods. Something like a David and Goliath sort of thing. You've come to the end, you stood your ground, you already know what you got to do to move yourself forward so that you're comfortable. You're willing to confront what you have to. You're willing to do your homework. You're coming into the home stretch here. You're not going to have to worry anymore for yourself moving forward. And the Page of Swords. So again, it's a storm warning. There's some sort of blowout based on what, you did say or didn't say. And in some cases, this could be a relationship, a friendship that, it's cooled off to the point you're starting to see the cracks in the glass sort of thing, and you're not happy with, what's being offered or on the table anymore. So you're thinking of cutting it all and just moving on to calmer shores for yourself. And the High Priestess. So definitely getting some sort of clarity. This person here usually knows, all your little secrets of all kinds. They keep it to themselves, though. They're very respectful that way. Maybe you're going to them for, a little bit of clarity in your life. And for others of them, maybe they're just going to volunteer telling you some, secrets in the family, that sort of thing. Things that you weren't really aware of, and they just figured they'd share it. That sort of thing. They have the inside scoop, whoever they are, and they're willing to talk. And the 3 of Pentacles. So you're greatly appreciated in the line of work that you have. You have tons of knowledge. You're not afraid to share it or give it away. You're okay with that. But you want to be rewarded. Now, whether that's tangible goods or moving up in the companies, in a place of perhaps you're thinking of being a mentor to somebody. Maybe the corporation that you're in or the company you're in has asked you, for all the knowledge that you have, are you willing to, share with somebody else? Maybe they're going to pay you that little extra money to start teaching what you already have for knowledge that comes to you so natural. So it will increase your standards of living. So you're on new foundation and moving forward. And the 6 of Cups. So remembering what you had, where you came from, that sort of thing. Good friends that you grew up with. Things that happen, good and bad in your lives. Sometimes we put rose-colored glasses on in our lives when we look back on things and we don't see all that really happened, or our interpretation of what happened, that sort of thing. But whatever it is, you're just looking back. Maybe you've gone back to the town where you had grown up as a kid, and you're starting to, look over there and think, oh, I used to be on that street corner sort of thing, talking with my friends or my buddies, that sort of thing. But you're having it's a good memory. It's a very good memory. And the Death card. So, you've faced this decision in your life. You've come to you're willing to close the door behind you. You're sort of a little bit sad that you've had to move away and move on from, this part of your life, but you're moving forward in happiness. There's a lot of offer here. There's, you've got your sun coming up over there. So better and brighter horizons are in store for you this week. And the Queen of Cups. Now this could be yourself, your other half, good friends. They're another water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Usually this is, if you show up in your own reading, usually means that, what they're saying is pretty much what you should be listening to. that sort of thing. You know, they like to be romantic, they're kind, they like to make everybody happy in the family. They're very good nurturers, they're good child providers. You know, they like to nurture and see everybody warm and happy. Their wisdom flows from their heart. So when they talk and give advice, it's because they're actually feeling it and caring. And the Fool. So new beginnings, leap of faith, you know, blind trust. Perhaps you're, you know, starting off in a new endeavor in your life this week or thinking about doing it. Now, whether that's in a relationship, a job, moving to a different area, that sort of thing, you know, something that a dream for some of you is that you put on the back burner, you know, and decided, you know, I'll do it later. And now you're sort of your time's up and you're just going to go and do it. You know, whether that's moving, different job, different relationship, but you're quite happy. You know, you've set aside your practical notions and you've embraced for the moment, what you want to have, and you're willing to do it. But be careful of your step. Look all the way around. And the Page of Pentacles. So new beginnings, something on offer. You know, opportunities are knocking at the door. Could be your chance to close one door so a better and newer one, fresher, opens for the future. You know, like I said, all kinds of opportunities are lining up outside. Now you get to choose which road you want to take going forward for yourself. All right, Cancer, I'm going to shuffle and deal you an Angel Oracle card. And see what kind of clarity we can get for this. All right. New romance is imminent, either with a newcomer or through rekindled passion in your existing relationships. Be open to giving and receiving of love. Well, there you go, Cancer. Could be somebody from the past. All right, and on that note, I will say goodbye for now, and I will talk to you again next week. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and bye for now.